decorator, I'm always thinking of ideas of how to decorate cakes, cupcakes, cookies, whatever, you name it. But for me, I want to make it sweet and simple for you. And one of the things is to find color schemes. Now, I was recently in a craft store and I fell in love with this ribbon. I thought, how can I decorate a cake using this ribbon? Well, first of all, I wanted to find colors that complemented this color. So I walked around the store and I found this gaggle of balls for that you would put like on a wreath or something, but I'm actually going to put these on a cake. And then these are those little sixlets, those little malt chocolate balls, and I'm going to use those because that complements the color blue, which I love that color blue. And then of course the red, I'm going to use some candy canes. So with all these things, we're going to make a beautiful Christmas cake just for you. Let's get started. All right, we are ready to decorate this cake. I'm using a bright green frosting for my border. You don't have to do a border if you don't want to add more color than what we're already doing. But I'm just going to do some back and forth just around, not too wide because we're going to put the candy canes in there just to give it some whimsy and some more color. Now you're going to need to get some candy canes. You know, I had trouble finding candy canes because I'm actually filming this video in November. And I was surprised that my local grocery store didn't have them in the stores. Who would have thought? Because last year, it almost seemed, if I remembered, there were candy canes in the stores in October. It's funny. All right, now I'm going to take my candy canes and very carefully place them like this. I'm going to add 8 of them. So every person gets a candy cane. And the nice thing is they don't have to eat it right then. Stick them in. It's pretty. I love this color scheme. It's so pretty for Christmas. This would be a great showcase dessert cake for like a party that you're going to have, or if you were bringing it to a party. And one more. Actually, I think that ended up being 9. Good, you get one more slice. All right. Now, using our ribbon, which I've already cut out, what I did was I took the pan that I baked it in and I wrapped it around and gave it a little more give. And then I'm just going to put this around the cake. I really didn't want it to touch the cake. So I took some tape, some double stick tape, and I'm going to put it on one side of the ribbon, just like that. And then kind of bring it together and then press in so that it holds like this. Okay? Now if you want, you can bring the ribbon up a little higher to give it even more. That might fall though. All right, now we're going to decorate basically with the balls right in the middle. Bring that all the way down. And there you have your presentation at the top. And then using your blue candies, you're just going to go around and add again some more beautiful color. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love this. I love this color scheme. Don't you love it? Now you do want to make sure that before you cut the cake that you take this out. It's not going to hurt anything to have it in the cake, but you don't want to eat anything on there. They are plastic balls, which I wanted to make sure because sometimes we have little kids around at the holidays and they see something like this and they think, oh, I'm just going to pull that out of the cake and start playing with it. And if it's that glass that some ornaments are, that's not a good thing. And there you have a beautiful Christmas cake. Thanks for joining us today and Merry Christmas. Stay sweet and simple during the holidays.